Tonight, we report on wildfire season arriving early in Grant County, and a man heads to prison after burglarizing a home near Ephrata. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Well, Amber, the Central Washington Spuds battle it out with Sela on the diamond, and the Mariners disappoint in the Bay Area. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Good to be with you, everybody. Warm and dry across the area overnight. Tonight, we are anticipating changes in the forecast. I'll bring you all the details in just a few moments.
I'm Amber Jinks, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A part of the roof under construction at Genie Industries in Moses Lake caught fire yesterday. According to Port of Moses Lake Director of Facilities and Operations, Richard Mueller, contractors were replacing a section of the building's roof when an ember apparently became wedged in an expansion joint and ignited at around 11:30 a.m. Grant County Fire District 5 Fire Chief Dan Smith said smoke and some flame entered the building's HVAC system, causing the fire alarm to trigger and staff to evacuate. There were no injuries reported. The fire caused minimal damage to the roof and was extinguished in about 20 minutes by firefighters from Grant County Fire District 5. Firefighters across Grant County are preparing for a potentially dangerous wildfire season that's arrived earlier than normal. Reporter Joe Utter spoke with Grant County Fire District 5 and has the story.
Wildfire season is here and is nearly a month early. Firefighters from across Grant County are preparing for what could be a very dangerous fire season. More than 200 wildfires have already sparked across the state, including a fire on Sunday that burned 600 acres near Soap Lake. Grant County Fire District 5 Captain Travis Sweeler said Grant County is ready to burn.
The potential for a catastrophic fire in not only our jurisdiction but county-wide is there all the time, every year. This year, it's elevated. Fire season in Washington normally gets really effective in August, but we're about 3-4 weeks ahead of schedule just because of not a lot of moisture. We have high temperatures, low humidity, so the fuel that's throughout the state it's ready to burn.
Sweeler said people can help protect their property from fire by creating a defensible space around their home, clearing grass and brush, cleaning up wood piles or any miscellaneous items around the property, and keeping a hose handy just in case. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Fire officials say about 600 acres burned in a wildland fire on Sunday near Soap Lake. Grant County Fire District 7 Chief Kirk Shepard said it's likely they will not be able to determine what caused the fire along State Route 28, about 5 miles east of Soap Lake. Shepard said the fire started along the edge of the highway. Several homes, outbuildings, and haystacks were threatened, but no structures were damaged. Firefighters from Moses Lake, Ephrata, Coulee City, Port of Moses Lake, and Grant County Fire Districts 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, and 13 provided mutual aid. A man caught on camera burglarizing an Ephrata area home is serving nearly 10 years in prison. Stephen Kiona, a 37-year-old Electric City man, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to residential burglary, theft, and 7 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm. Kiona had 15 prior felony convictions during the past 23 years. Including possession of stolen property, residential burglary, and rape of a child. Grant County Superior Court Judge Evan Spurline gave Kiona the maximum sentence of 9 years and 8 months in prison. Kiona broke into the home in October of 2014. A game camera showed Kiona make several trips into the home before leaving the house several minutes before the person staying at the residence returned. The license plate of the car Kiona was driving was visible in the video. He stole a camera worth $1,000 and other items. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at primetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be right back after this.